Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 10 Stat Monkman series. I believe this is episode 3. Let me go ahead and first start off by thanking our lovely channel members who make everything possible around here. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Mooncheese, Tobias, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, Shipwrecked, Joski, and Elias T. Man, that's the most amount of reading out loud that I've done in a while. We're up to 15 channel members, man. That's crazy. All right, let's take a look. Since it has been a week since the last episode, let's just go ahead and take a look at Mr. Benki here, our fantastic warrior monk here, and his glorious party of homeless people. I mean, of monks. Wow, that bow is taller than he is. Like not by an insignificant amount. He is very short. All right, let's go ahead and move out here. I think we are pretty close to party max. Yeah, we are very, very close to party max. We could probably start taking on those 50 parties and maybe even some of those 60 party sizes there with the bandits. And we're almost at clan 01. We are almost there. Oh, 47, we're taking that all day long. And by the way, as soon as I can, I will promote some companions here from Distinguished Service. Or Shokuho's version of Distinguished Service, rather. And then we'll name those guys after our lovely channel members. Working from, of course, the oldest channel member to the newest channel member. Man, I recorded the XCOM video earlier this week, and holy shit, I was out of practice. I should have gone on to one of my personal saves and played a warm-up mission. It was really bad. I need to start recording that like every week because I took like 2 weeks off, and boy, that was a huge mistake. Oh, I forgot to preload the shaders. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this the whole goddamn time. That's frustrating. But yeah. How's everyone doing? Let me know how you guys are doing down in the comments. How is the new microphone sound? I feel like it's pretty good. I feel like I'm not as loud for most of the time when I'm speaking, but I feel like it's much higher quality for the most part. All right, come on, game, figure it out. So you just got to rub the numbers down here with the cursor. You just got to rub it, you know. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. I think that when you load up Shokuho, it should auto preload the shaders. Maybe not automatically, but it should like maybe not on your your first few times starting up. But like if you're loading a previous save, it should auto load the shaders before. But I'm sure Bannerlord is putting some kind of limitation on that. We all know how lovely Bannerlord's limitations are. Come on now. Oh, this is painful. This is very, very painful. Let's admire this guy. Oh, I didn't even realize you could see his eyes. You can actually see his eyes. I never looked that closely. I was always looking down at like this part or the Takeda banner back there. And these are not like AI generated images either. These are all like real artwork images. I can appreciate that. I will tell you this texture on it though is from Photoshop, and it is one of the default textures. Look, you can see a leaf right here. It's just the leaves texture blown way up. That's pretty cool though. I actually used this texture. If you go look at my Shimazu Gun Samurai, if you go look at that thumbnail, you can see it on the letters. Pretty neat nonetheless. All right, my CPU is maxed out. I know y'all can't see this, but I have a little overlay right here. It's just the NVIDIA overlay. GPU at 10%, CPU 99%. Latency not available. FPS not available. All right, this has been a solid 3 minutes of a loading screen. Come on now. If it goes like another minute, then I'll just restart the recording. Y'all might want to skip ahead a couple of minutes here. Here, you know what? I'll talk some real life stuff. So yeah, I'm getting married in 74 days. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I don't think I'm gonna really post a wedding video or anything. Maybe I'll post a picture. A lot of y'all have already seen my face, so I'm not really worried about, doing a face reveal. But I might post like a little short or something like that, maybe. It's just it's kind of hard to do because like obviously you don't want to like post too much information online. Like even though I'm a small creator now, 10 years from now I could have 200,000, 300,000 subs or whatever, and that could really fuck me over for the future. We might have to move. I mean, 10 years from now, I hope we're not living in the same house because we rent. And if I rent for more than 5 years, then I'm gonna shoot myself. Because you're basically just lighting money on fire. You know what? Hey, let's go into some financial advice for you guys here. Ready? All right. So if you can't, oh, okay, there we go. All right. The gist of the financial advice is don't use credit cards unless you can pay them off every month. All right. Let's see. What is my ranged influence? Not great. Okay. Well, my infantry influence is pretty good. We do have a Nagimaki, so I am going to come over here and take a few swings at these boys. I am quite low on HP, though, so I might need to be a little bit careful about how we do this. But let's just go straight in front of them. I did take a hit there from a rock. It unfortunately staggered me. There we go. There's another 2 down. And infantry. Clean them up. Ow. They almost killed me with that shit. We can fire this bow from horseback, though, so let's go ahead and do it. We'll get some extra points in here. God, this bow is terrible. There we go. Is it the bow or is it the arrows? That's the real question. Ooh, that was almost a really good shot. You can add the speed of your horse to the bow shot, so you might as well, right? Oh, I'm trying to headshot him. There we go. Another one down. Oh, missed that one. Another one down. Let's see if this last guy can get away from us. Ooh, that was almost a pretty good shot. Oh, 2 misses. Yeah, we gotta definitely work on our bow skill. There we go. Ideally, I would like to like get all of my. Is there another one running? They're still chasing somebody. He must be over here. Let's see if we can catch him before he gets to retreat. I don't see him. Where are they going? They're going that way. Is he invisible? He might have like took off running like really early into the battle. When you break the morale, they run. All right, let's do ooh, Teppo monks might be interesting, but we'll go and stick with the Yumi monks. Some more good food there. Very nice. And as we fight those more numerous opponents there, we should start getting let's go pick up some more monks here. Ooh, 21 might be a good fight as well. We are almost at clan tier 1. I would like to hit clan tier 1 in this video. I don't think I'm going to have any problems doing that. But clan tier 1 would make a huge difference in terms of party size. Like, I think right around clan tier 3, we should be able to take, like, our first castle. Ooh, a dual location. I kind of need to take him up on that. Come on, Bannerlord. There we go. Always save before you go into the dual locations, folks, because it does frequently crash. Well, I wouldn't say frequently, but it crashes way more often in the dual locations. See if we can get a very cinematic fight here. I'm of course going to go with the katana. Actually, should I go with the bow staff? That's the question. Because bow staff is much more monk. Maybe I should have to confine myself to fighting these duels with the bow staff. But my polearm is terrible. Hello, good sir. Fuck it. We'll fight with the bow staff. That's more monkey of me. Even though he's not holding the bow staff correctly at all. And this bow staff is way too short. He actually looks like he went for the bow staff as well. Oh, it's counted as a two-handed weapon. Okay, we're perfect. Oh, dude, he fucked my ass up. Oh, I was on low health, yeah. I didn't even think about that. But it seems you still have much to learn. I bet that sounds cool on the new mic. It does a much better job of picking up my actual, like, natural voice. Like, so what I did originally with the Wave 3 was we basically I basically just listened to my natural voice, like talking on like a regular recording. And I listened to what it sounded like on YouTube. And I try to match those up with microphone filters. There is a tournament here. We can trade away some of our stuff though. We don't have any companions yet, so. Let's see if we actually can get a companion. Not quite. We can't promote any troops. Maybe. Ooh, there's some battlefield remains there too. We are getting like quite expensive per day, so we do need to like constantly fight battles. Let's go find a we'll head over to this temple and let's go find another bandit party to take on. All right, it seems I have some upgrade points. Riding skill, very nice. All right, ooh, I would say riding skill is probably better. We do have the attribute points, but everything's already maxed out, of course. So, yeah, can't really do anything with that. Let's see. Okay, we can get another Yumi monk. That's perfect. Very nice. We might have oh, these are just prisoners. Yeah. Okay. Let's go on over to where is that temple? There we go. We still have one more party spot that we can fill, so we might as well fill it. Someone's already looted that temple, though. Remember, we can't recruit from the shrines, just the temples. That is the only place where we can... Ooh, that's 30 looters. I will take that on for sure. It looks like we're going to get a little morning battle, maybe? Nope, little night battle. Let me see how the visibility is. Oh, yeah, visibility is tanking here, so... Definitely need to go for the filter here really quick. Give me 1 second. Color correction. There you go. Now you guys can see a little bit better. I can't, but you guys can. I kind of want to let my infantry do the work on this one. Let's charge the infantry. We have 24 infantry versus 30 looters here, so maybe I'll farm some bow skill here, and I'll help them out a bit. We'll get some bow and some riding skill. Oh, that is not where I want to be aiming at. Probably about there. Yeah, that looks about right. Probably do need to get a kill with this bow before they get into combat here. Okay, we got one hit. That's fine. All right, we'll come in with the polearm and sweep them up here. Swap to the sword. We don't really want to lose these guys, remember. And we're not really going to lose too many of them, but we don't really want to lose any at all. Oh, we missed that one. All right, we'll take down this last guy over here. We'll tell everybody to charge. There we go. Very nice. All right, looks like there's still one left running somewhere. Let's see if we can chase him down. Oh, that is everyone. Nice. All right, we got some good upgrades here. This will be really important. We need to save these ladies here for the cavalry, because that is going to be our only cavalry we get. We'll go Odachi on one, and then we'll go Katana on the other. We gotta wait for it to load again. Good old Shokuho. There it goes. Oh, she's still freaking out. She's almost there. Come on now. There it goes. All right, we'll get that, and then let's see here. Can't upgrade them to that yet. Let's get another Naginata monk. I don't think Yari monks are going to be really that good. Yeah, we'll hold off on upgrading her. Let's look at the upgrade path again. All right, so we can upgrade her to the Naginata on a Musha, or we can do the Musha horse archer, which I think is what we're gonna do, because they get a noble bow, right? I believe so. The only bad part about this mic, by the way, is the fact that you can hear me take a sip of my coffee now. What the fuck, man? What's going on here? Oh, they need to fix the loading screens and all that stuff, like the asset loading. It's pretty rough. It also, let me point this out. I'm on 1.005, so I'm on like the 5th patch, and they're at like the 9th patch now, so I am quite far behind. For the next series, I will update. I just found that this patch was pretty stable, so I ended up playing on this one. Yeah, see, they get a noble bow. So like the best bow, one of the best bows in the game. All right, very nice. And that might put us over the mark for oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. That might put us over the mark for being Clan 01. Oh, okay, nope, close. We're getting there. We got about 3 more battles to do, I would say. Let's head up over towards this temple here. See if we can finally fill out that party. Hey, I gained a level. Very nice. All right, so I have some stewardship skill. I have athletics, 2-handed. I don't have any polearm, and I have like basically no bow as well. I want to make my guy like an incredible warrior here. It should be really, really easy to do to get my guy leveled up all the way. It shouldn't take very much at all. We're definitely going to have to get both mounted patrols and keen sight. That way, when we capture somebody, they have 0 chances of escaping. They actually cannot escape our party. That will be a really, really good thing to do. What are we, level 9 right now? So what, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we got about 25 more upgrade points before we hit the soft cap. Interesting maths going on there for sure. The charm level is definitely going to be very important for later on in the game, as well as leadership and stewardship. So I'm going to pump this into leadership because we need this party morale to be sitting at 100 the entire time. in order to boost that party size. And if you're wondering why my party size, oh my fucking god, 200 looters, holy shit. And then a Yari monk. There we go. Yeah, 200 looters might be a little bit too much for us to deal with. And when I say a little bit too much to deal with, I'd say a lot too much to deal with. Now we could do like the retreat, the retreating, what do you call it? The retreating exploit, where you just go into battle and then you let your archers dump their arrows and then you retreat. We could very easily pull that off. But it's kind of cheesy. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit cheesy. So it doesn't make the game as fun. So we won't do that right now. We will soon though. All right, let's get back over to where we started at. So we wanted to start like pretty much up here. Maybe taking this castle up here from the Iko Iki. If the Iko Iki lose Oyama, then that would be absolutely perfect for us. If we could get them to lose Oyama, and that way when I attack that castle, they have no direct support. The Ando. That could also be an option there. We're basically at full health, so we could take out another dual location. But I would really like to just fight a few battles here, man. We're about halfway through the video here. Just like to get some battles under my belt. No, don't go to the port. I don't want to take the port. If you get like a save, let's say like if my save file broke and all I had was the autosave to fall back on, if you get stuck saving on the water, sometimes it'll brick your save, which is really strange. I also don't have any boats, so I can't really command anything on the sea as of right now. Ooh, I could jump in on this looter fight here. By the time I get there, it's basically going to be over, but it would be smart to jump in. There's going to be some good loot there. For sure. I won't turn the filter on for this battle, even though you guys can't see shit. Because it's going to be a really short one. Just going to go try to get some two-handed skill here. There we go. And that's basically going to be all she wrote. There we go. Very nice. What was that? Like a cool half renown there? And plus on top of that, that is gonna boost my my charm level there, which will be very nice. We'll grab all that stuff there. All right, then let's head back over to yeah, that temple right there. How close are we to clan tier 1? Oh, we are very close. 48 out of 50. So 1 tournament, 1 hideout, or 2 battles, I think. Or 1 very big battle. All right, this is a very... Okay, I want everyone to see this, okay? Memorize this. This map, if we go look at this map right now, look at how much forest is on this map. You need to take the forest skin perk here. 100% you take the forest skin perk here. It is like almost a requirement. Like if you don't take the forest skin perk, enemy parties are going to be outrunning you like crazy. And you'll see just how much faster I am in the forest than a lot of these other parties that haven't taken it. But you'll run into enemy parties where the commander has taken it, and you cannot catch them because they run through a forest and then they basically just gap you and you can't do a damn thing about it. Ooh, 34 looters there. I'll take that on right after I come up to this temple here and recruit some more guys. Yumi and Naginata monk. Very nice. What's nice is that the monks start out being better than the regular soldiers from what from what I'm sensing here, gathering info, I guess. But yeah, they do a pretty fantastic job. And we'll just let the archers deal with these guys on this one. Don't really want to lose anybody here. Even though our troops do look absolutely fantastic here. Look at them. They look awesome. Nice little orange banner there. I wish it did make all their robes orange, though. I think that would be really cool. But that's all right. Man, they are quite a distance away. All right, I guess I'll dismount and go for some bow shots here with my boys. Gonna have to try to shoot based on the marker there. Oh, they're right in front of us. Never mind. Yeah, they're not gonna have a whole lot of success pushing us here. I'm way better in first person. Oh, apparently not. Never mind. There we go. There goes one. Oh man, that's a lot. These bows seem to have like really bad drop off outside of like 30, 40 meters. All right, very nice. Let the archers clean it up, and that is clan tier 1. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. And remember, we're not allowed to take any of these troops, otherwise I would be taking some of them. We'll take all those prisoners though. And we got some very, very nice upgrades. Let's stick with the Naginata monks. I think they'll be better overall. Yeah. I'm over the prisoner, man. I know. And we do need to go bank up and sell some stuff here. So we'll head up to Oyama to do so. But we did just hit clan tier 1, so our new party size is 72. And I am using the party and clan limit extender for Shokuho, so that does help out quite a bit. But I know this series is going to be a little bit boring until we take our first town. Or our first castle, rather. And I think we just kind of need to wait a little bit for the Iko-Iki to fade a little bit, if you will. I can't believe tea leaves are not a food. That's insane. How do you not make tea leaves a food? You know? That is wild. All right, well, we'll get rid of all that junk there. Let's see if they've got anything nice for me. We have a balanced plain katana. We really need a better sword. I mean, even the modest katana is worse. Wow. They have really bad weapons here. Like, kind of laughably so. What about bows? Maybe they have some nice bows here. No, they don't. Wow. They have trash everything. Interesting. Is there anything... They have good armor, maybe? They might have good armor. Our armor is pretty pitiful, not gonna lie. But we are poor. We are broker than a joker. Could pick that up, but we don't really need to. All right, very nice. Let's hit up this temple over here and go recruit some more boys. This episode might be a bit shorter today because I'm recording it the day of posting, so I kind of need to get on the horse here. Oh man, that is a lot of looters. Holy shit! If we can get maybe, yeah, we were never gonna get enough recruits off that one temple. Not a chance in hell. We can head over to this temple though. Ooh, we might be able to jump in on that fight though. I will jump in on that fight. This will be our largest battle so far. I'm gonna tell everybody just to charge. And then I'm going to go and try to farm some Maybe some riding and some archery here. It's basically pretty hard for us to miss, so might as well. Ooh, friendly fire there. All right, let's come back in with the Nagi Maki. Let's get a big swing in here. There we go. That's a nice swing. Look at all these dudes trying to hit me with rocks. Let's get some two-handed skill here. Kind of need to farm that. Nice little double hit there. Ah, fuck, ran into the only tree that was in front of us. There we go. There's some pretty good skills. Damn, we got 2 renown for that. That's pretty good. Go and take all those lovely prisoners there. We won't upgrade this lady yet. You know, actually, we probably should just upgrade her just to be safe and make sure she doesn't die, because she'll get better armor and everything like that, and she'll be like almost maxed out there. And then we'll do a devoted sword monk there. Some more Yumi, and then we need to upgrade to some more Naginata, or maybe some more sword monks. I don't know. We do have a pretty like stacked squad of almost 50 guys here. Like in terms of like our actual army power is very, very good. There should be battlefield remains there, honestly. Maybe not. Get rid of all that stuff there. And then we will go to the Tavern District and ransom all those prisoners. Very nice. All right, we got another riding skill here. We are almost at level 10. Let's see here. Daily loyalty will be huge. Yeah, I'd say daily loyalty is more important. And then we'll get we'll get preventative medicine. That's almost like another one of those perks where it's basically just a must get. I also do need to start working on these scouting and riding trees as well as leadership, because leadership's all well and good and stewardship's all well and good, but it doesn't matter if you can't hold on to anybody. And scouting and riding are 2 of those that you kind of just need to get. But I'm going to continue maxing out the leadership tree because we need to get this thing maxed out ASAP. It will help with party size. It'll help with everything. Let's make camp here and see if we can promote. No, we can't. Damn, how can we not promote anybody yet? That's insane. I guess we may need to fight a larger battle or 2. Let's head over to this temple here. The Hisen-ji Temple. And we'll continue massing up some troops here. Skilled sword monk and another skilled sword monk. We're actually getting like really, really lucky with the recruiting here, to be honest with you. Getting very, very lucky. But yeah, I'll probably end this video here in a few minutes just because I do need to get it uploaded and I only have about 2 hours to do so. Yeah, we are bleeding money. That is another thing we need to be careful about, is not going... Ah, dude, both Ikis. That's insane. Yeah, we'll head back up to this temple here. Now we're playing the temple carousel game. We just go in a big fucking circle, hit up all the temples in between. The, ooh, 74 looters might be a nice battle. I think we can take on 74 looters. All right, this is going to be a risk here. I do need to catch them out in the open, though. That is one thing. I do need to catch them out in the open. Maybe we can draw them in here. Looks like they're running from me. That's a good sign, though. All right, looks like we're going to have to fight them in the forest here. This may go terribly wrong, and if it does, then we'll be back to square one. Yeah, not really a great map for my monk boys. Could pull them back to here, though. To the edge of the map. Give them as much time as possible to shoot at these boys. Spread them out a little bit more. Yeah. We'll get them spread out into 2 lines there. Or a little bit more than... There we go. Perfect. And we'll set them right behind them. Ooh, we're kind of on the edge of an embankment here. Yeah, let's push up just a little bit more. There we go. And we have about 25 infantry and 21 archers. I think I should start getting a few more archers. The archers are going to be the only way that we can actually take a castle here, so we should probably work on that somehow. Oh, let me tab out really quick, fix that. There we go. Perfect. Someone mentioned that the frame rate was a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. I do apologize, though. I'm getting 106 FPS. It may just be, like, whenever I watch my own videos on a 1440p screen, it does make the frame rate kind of weird. Let's farm some bow skill here. Might as well. That's a lot of looters, man. I may have to get the archers involved here. I would prefer not to, though. Alright, let's charge the infantry. And let's go get involved with our infantry here. Wow, that was actually really easy. We could probably take on a party of 100 looters. Now that I look at it. Ooh, that was really close. Oh, so close. Very nice. 5 renown off that battle. Yeah, so fighting the battles where we are outnumbered is definitely going to be the way to go. And as I make this force more elite, I feel like we're going to be in a much better spot here. Let's go Odachi. I think the Odachis are going to be better. They have a much slower swing speed, but if they get a swing off, it's very, very deadly. Very nice. And we're up to 10k gold here. That's actually really good. I gained a skill point in leadership. Very nice. We're almost up to 75. We're at 67 here, so we're doing well. I'm gonna say, let's see here. I would say loose formations. Yeah, I would say loose formations because we're not really going to be using a shield wall. So I would say that's probably better. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and we still can't promote anybody, dude. That sucks, man. We got to fight some much larger battles to be able to do that, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this video off here. Just about 5 minutes shorter than the normal episode length here. Make sure y'all tune in next week for another episode of 10 Stat Monk Man. But yeah, thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Mooncheese, Tobias, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, Shipwrecked, Joski, and Elias T. I might have to play around with knocked over a knife there. Oopsies. But I might have to play around with the companion recruitment settings, make it a little bit more generous for myself. Because 3 videos in and we don't have a companion. That's insane. But yeah, thank you guys all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode of this series on always on Sundays at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. But yeah, hope you all have a fantastic day. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you next time.